Hello and welcome to MATLAB course. This is Salim. In this video I am going to talk about the logical operation. So the logical operation is used to make condition, and the output from the logical operation condition will be the answer true or false. So we have two options. First one is true, and true mean 1, and the false it mean 0. And to create the condition using the logical operation, here is some of the operation we can use. For example, the first one is less than. So we can say A less than B. This kind of a question. If we know the value of A and we know the value of B, we can ask, is A less than B? And the answer will be true or false. The second one is less or equal. We can say A less or equal B, and this is question mark. So does A less or equal B? And the answer will be true or false. The third one is greater than. We can say A greater than B. The fourth one is greater or equal, which, for example, say A is greater or equal B. And this condition is equal to. And to use the equal to, we should use two sign symbol. So for example, we can say A is equal to B, and here we use two equal sign. And the next one is not equal. And not equal is a combination between equal and the equivalent sign. So together we say not equal. For example, we can say A is not equal B, and this kind of a question. If A not equal B, it will be true. If they equal each other, it will be false. Let's take some example for that. The first example is, we ask a question, does 2 less than 3? This is question mark. So, does 2 is less than 3? Of course, 2 is less than 3. So the output will be true or 1. Because 2 is less than 3. The next one is 4 less or equal 4. The answer will be true because 4 is equal to 4. Here we ask, is 6 is less than 5? This is not correct because 6 is not less than 5. So the answer will be 0 or false. The next is 3 equal to 3, and we use two equal sign. So is 3 equal to 3? The answer will be true because 3 is equal to 3. The next is, all the previous example, we just compare number with a number. However, if we use the kind of the variables or symbol, for example, if we say A equals 3, this is a sign because we keep or store or assign the value of 3 inside the variable A. And we say B equal 5. So the question is A equal B? We use two equal, it means question mark, is A equal B? So this is kind of a question. And because we know A equals 3 and B equals 5, so the question is 3 equal to 5? The answer is no, this is false because 3 not equal to 5. And if we again A3, B5, and we say is A less or equal B, so A is 3, B is 5. Is 3 less or equal 5? That's true because 3 is less than 5. Again, if A equals 3, B equals 5, and the question is A not equal B? So it means 3 not equal to 5. That's true because 3 not equal to 5. And as I mentioned, this one equal sign, it means assign to or keep the value or put the value into a variable. But the two equal sign, it means that equal to a logical operation. For example, if I say x equal 20, this is a sign. This is the first case. So we keep or assign the value of 20 inside the variable x. So x equal 20. And then we ask, is x equal to 4? So this is the question mark for the logical operation. And x equal to 20. So is 20 equal to 4? This is false. So the output will be, output from the logical operation is 0. And in some cases, we sometimes need to mix between arithmetic operation and the logical operation. And if we met this case, we should execute the arithmetic operation before the logical operation. For example, if we have this case, so if we have 2 to the power 2 plus 15 greater or equal 54 divided by 3. So we have here power, plus, and division, and we have this greater or equal. This part is arithmetic operation. This part is arithmetic operation. This part is logical operation. So it means that I should treat this part and this part first to know what's the value for this arithmetic operation and execute the arithmetic operation first, and after finish, I should judge using the logical operation. For example here, the 2 to the power 2 plus 15, this is arithmetic operation, and the power should be executed plus before plus, so it should be 2 to the power 2, it means 4 plus 15, so the output will be 19. And for the second part, 54 divided by 3, the output is 18. After finishing the arithmetic operation, the question is 19 is greater or equal 18? Does 19 is greater or equal 18? With a question mark, the answer is yes, because 19 is greater than 18. So the output will be 1 because this is correct logical operation. And let's have more example to understand. For example, if I say 4 to the power 2 is greater than 19 minus 5. This and this should be executed first before the logical operation. So 4 to the power 2, it means 16. And 9 minus 5, it means 14. So the question is 16 is greater than 14? And answer is true, yes. And the second example, we have a equals 3, b equals 3, c minus 2, d minus 16. And what if I ask a to the power b greater or equal c multiplied to d? So let's solve this part first and this part first, and then let's compare. So a to the power b, it means 3 to the power 3, which means 9. And c multiplied to d, it means minus 2 multiplied to minus 16. So the answer is 32. The question is 19 is greater or equal 32? The answer is false, because the 9 not greater than 32. You can pause the video now and try to solve this before I will explain that. And for this evaluation or this question, I will solve here first and then go to MATLAB to repeat the answer to check what will be the answer here or in MATLAB. So the question is 12 minus 4 to the greater than 3 to the power 2? This is the same question we just take. And 12 minus 4 is mean 8. And 3 to the power 2 is mean 9. Is 8 less than 9? Yes, 8 less than 9. So the output should be true or 1 because 8 is less than 9. Yes, that's true. And the second question is x equal 3? So is x to the power 2 is bigger than pi? So this part, 3 to the power 2, it means 3 to the power 2 is equal to 9. Is 9 is greater than pi, and pi value is 3.14. Is 9 is greater than 3, and the output is true because 9 is greater than 3.14. And for the last one, we say A equal 2, B equal 3, C equal 4. And the question is A plus B multiplied to C, but the bracket here is greater than A plus B multiplied to C, but the parentheses is here. Let's check. So the first one is A 2 plus B 3 multiplied to C, which is 4. Inside the parentheses, parentheses should be executed first. So 3 multiplied to 4, it means 12, plus 2, it means 14. The right side, it say that 2 plus 3 inside parentheses multiplied to 4. 2 plus 3, it means 5 multiplied to 4. The answer is 20. So the question is 14 greater than 20? And this is wrong. This is false because 14 is not greater than 20. Let's go to MATLAB to check what will be the answer if we wrote the same things. I will open the live script. So the live script in the download folder here. And I don't need this window. I can minimize through the action window, or from my layout, I just click live script. I created that layout for me. And the first question is, for 12 minus 4 is less than 3 to the power 2. And let's run to check what will be the output. So the logical output, it say that's true, it means 1. For the second one, we say x equals 3, semicolon to separate the output, and then x to the power 2 is greater than pi. X to the power 2 is greater than pi. Let's run the section to check the output. And the output is a logical operation because this is true. And the third one, we say a equals 2, b equals 3, c equals 4, and then we ask a question, a plus, open parentheses, b multiplied to c is greater than, and then open parentheses, a plus b multiplied to c. If we run the section, we will have the logical operation 0, because we mentioned that this side is equal to 14, this side is equal to 20, so 14 is not greater than 20. Let's go to our presentation to continue the logical operation. And in some cases, sometimes we need to check not one condition, but we need to check 2 or more conditions. If we need to check 2 or more conditions, we should use and or. So what is the difference between and or? The and, it should be check multiple conditions, and all conditions should be true to have the output true. And or, it means I will check many conditions, and we need at least one condition to be true to have the output is true. Let's check that in an example from our real life. For example, if I said that the condition to be a happy student is to study hard during the weekdays and enjoy your life during the weekend. So if you study hard during the weekdays and enjoy your life during the weekend, you will have a happy life. But if we suppose that you study hard but all the days, even during the weekend, so during the weekend you don't enjoy your life, it means that you will not be happy. And what if I enjoy my life every day, but I didn't study hard, it means I will not be happy. So what if I didn't study nor enjoy my life? In that sense, I will not be happy. So to understand the and, to have the true case or the only case which I will be happy, this will achieve if I study hard and enjoy my life, both together. So in the and condition, if this is one condition and this is one condition, pause condition should be true to have the true for the output. For the OR case, for example, if I say we need sometimes umbrella if the weather is sunny, very sunny, so it's very hot, or it's rainy. So if today is sunny and today is rainy, in two cases achieved, I will take the umbrella. What if today is just rainy, but it's not sunny, but still even one condition happened, we should take the umbrella. So what if today is sunny, but there is no rain, but still I should take the umbrella? So if both cases achieved, like rainy or sunny, or even one of them, I should take the umbrella. But if it is not sunny or not rainy, I don't need to take the umbrella. So the difference between and or, to have the happy, I should enjoy my life and study hard. But to take the umbrella, I don't need both. I need this one or this one. Just one. Of course, if the two happen is okay, but at least one should achieve. So let me explain for you what is the meaning in the mathematical operation. For example, the and, we have this and sign, and or it is similar to one, but we have a character in our keyboard, it's called O. And for example, for the and, we have A less B and C equal D for both cases. The first one is the first condition, and the second one is the second condition. So both and or both check two conditions or more. So for the first one, we check A less than B and C less than D. For the second case, we check A less than B or C less than D. Of course, there is a difference between A and or. How is that? Like this. In the case of and, to have the true output, all the conditions should be true. So, for example, if we have two conditions, this should be true and this should be true to have the total output is true. But if the case of one or more is not true, the output will be not true, which means false. While in the OR case, if we have two or more conditions, the answer will be true if one or all the conditions are true. We just need one, but all is okay, but at least we need one true output to have all as a true. But if all the condition is false, in that sense, we will have the false output if all the condition is false. To understand that in deep, let's consider the following example. If I say 2 less than 3, this is one condition. And 5 greater than 4, this is a second condition. We need to evaluate both conditions to check. So for the first one, 2 less than 3, that's true. And for 5 bigger than 4, that's true. So true and true, the output will be true. True and true, the output will be true. So the output is true. In the second case, if we have 2 less than 3, this is the first condition, and this part is true. And 5 less than 4, that's false. If we have true and false, we have true and false, the output is false. So the total output is false. Because in the end, the two terms should be true. Let's consider the next one. If is 2 bigger than 3, that's false. And 5 bigger than 4, that's true. So if we have false and true, so false and true, the output will be false, so we have false. The next one is 2 bigger than 3, that's false. Is 5 less than 4, that's false. So if we have these two, is false and false, false and false, the output will be false. So in all cases of AND, it will be all false if one or all the condition, at least if one or all the condition is false. But the only case where the AND it will be true when all the condition is true. And this is exactly the same as this one, but instead of using number, we use the variables and we check the variables. So for example, we check A equal 2, B equal 3, C equal 5, D equal 4. So we ask A greater than B and C less than D. So A is 2 is greater than B is 3 and C, which is 5, is less than 4. So 2 greater than 3, that's false. 5 less than 4, that's false. So false and false, the output will be false. So we have a false output. All these cases for the AND. How about OR? For the OR case, we check the first condition. For example, we have 2 less than 3 and 5 bigger than 4. So 2 less than 3, that's true. And 5 greater than 4, that's true. So true or true, the output is true. Because 1 or more is true, the output will be true. The next one, 2 less than 3, that's true. 5 less than 4, that's false. So true or false, at least one is true, which is here, so the output should be true. We have true. If we have 2 greater than 3, that's false. And 5 greater than 4, so that's true. So false or true, at least we have one condition is true, so the output is true. In the last case, so we have 2 greater than 3, that's false. And we have 5 less than 4, that's false. So we have false or false. If all the cases is false, so the output will be false. Please consider that these 4 conditions is exactly at these 4 conditions, same order. But with the AND case, we have only one true case, with the other 3 is false, while in the OR case, we have 3 true and only 1 false. Because in the OR case, we just look for one condition, at least one condition should be true, but in the AND case, we need all conditions to be true. Let's consider this example. So for the following scalar value, we have A equal 2, B 3, C 4, D 5, and we need to evaluate the following expression. The first one, A less than B and C bigger than B. So A is 2, B is 3, so 2 less than 3, that's true. And the right one is C, which is 4, is greater than B, which is 3. Is 4 is greater than 3, that's true. So true and true, the output will be true. This is the output. For the second one, we have A equal 2 and greater than B, which is 3. Is 2 greater than 3? That's false. And C greater than D. C is 4. Greater than D is 5. Is 4 greater than 5? That's also false. False or false, both cases is false, so the output is 0 or false. Because the two cases is false. The last one is A, which is 2, less than D, which is 5. This is true. Or, and we have B equal D. B is 3 equal D, which is 5. That's false. True or false, we have at least one condition true in the OR, so the output here should be true or 1. So now we understand that. Let's go to MATLAB to check how will be the output if we apply the same question in MATLAB. If we go here, so we have, let's define the variable A equal 2, B equal 3, C equal 4, D equal 5. We defined all the variables, and now we ask A is less than B, and then C is greater than B. Let's check this condition. It says this is true because both condition is true. A less than B and C greater than B. For the second case, we have A greater than B and then C is greater than D. And because, do you remember this, this is OR. I will put OR. And this is A greater than B or C greater than D. And as we remember, both terms was false. So if we check the output, the logical output will be 0, which means false. The last one, we say that A is less than D or B equal D. If we run that, we remember it was true because the one of the two conditions is true, which is the first one, so the output is true. So let me sum up. Today we learn about the logical operation, and the logical operation including less and equal, greater and equal, not equal, these to check one condition. And we took and or to check two or multiple conditions. Please understand that because they are the basic concept for the coming video, which is the if statement. That's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye.